Wow. I'm kind of speechless. Today is gonna be a classical, non-edited video. I might yawn a couple of times in this video, as I'm speaking as now. I literally just woke up and oh my god. Nah, man. Today is a special day. I know some of you guys are probably wondering. 5 years. I'm really picking it up. Would you believe me if I said on this specific day I've been doing YouTube officially for 5 goddamn years? I know, it's bizarre. Today is the official day that I've been doing YouTube for 5 years, and I couldn't forget this anniversary, man. I could not forget this anniversary. I'm gonna explain in this video how it all started up from nothing to this empire I sort of built. My experiences with YouTube throughout the 5 years that I've been on this platform. So let's get this video started right away. So as a little kid, bear in mind I'm 19, I started my channel when I was 14. I just recently turned 14. But I thought, hey, you know what? I want to do YouTube. I don't know what I want to make. Oh man, I'm so tired. Whew. I just woke up, sorry. And I was like, hey, I want to do YouTube. But what do I want to make? Now bear in mind, I had been making ASMR videos for quite some time, 2 years behind the scenes, but never really thought of, alright, let's make this an official thing of let's make a channel, right? So I thought on the 17th of October, alright, let's go make up a channel. And bear in mind, that same day I made this channel, I had my first subscriber, Sandy Shaw. I still remember it till the day of this day. Now, a lot of my OGs will know Sandy Shaw, like, I'm speaking about OGs that were there within first couple of months, a first year. She would comment, and I swear to God, would comment on every single fucking video. The last time I saw a comment of her was 3 years ago. Apparently she had passed away. Someone close told me, I don't know if it was Instagram or YouTube that told me Sandy Shaw has passed away. I'm like, damn, could be true. It makes kind of sense. Doesn't make sense someone to just vanish off the planet supporting their number one. But yeah, Sandy Shaw I always will recognize as my number one subscriber. She had a specific background, it was pink with her, I'm assuming her profile picture on it. Could have been fake, could have, never know, but even if it was fake, it don't matter. It was my first subscriber. And you're probably wondering, Dan, that you still know who your first subscriber was? Of course. We had some other OGs, B-Lou, I think, a Doug with a Pug, and some others. I don't know if they still watch my content or comment, but I know them. Not personally, but basically, during my YouTube career, right, it was a struggle in the beginning. You see, as a content creator who had just started up, I had such high expectations of, oh my god, this and this and that. Oh man, yeah. No, man. It was a huge disappointment when I first started off my YouTube. I would thought and think that I would get a lot of subscribers. I also instantly thought that by doing YouTube I would make a lot of money. Which is a tip to anyone that does YouTube. When you start off YouTube, don't think about money. That's not what I thought of, but I was just like, whoa, I'm gonna be famous in 1 second and I'm gonna make a lot of videos. It don't work like that. Money can eventually come around, but it don't mean you're gonna get paid. YouTube still to this day is quite a lot of fun for me. I've been definitely, since I've moved into my own place, I've been more active on recordings. I've been recording every single day, editing 2, 3, 4 hours a day. Also sometimes taking a break. Like today is a specific day that I will edit all my videos because Brendan is coming over tomorrow, stay at my place for 2 days. And you know, this and this and that. This is really awkward, man, not having to go and edit this video. This is a challenge for me. Like, this is how I had to kind of do my stuff back in the days. I remember when I made my videos, they were fucking terrible. Oh, I swear to God, man. I'll make my ASMR videos. I know those people that watch my old content, ASMR eating Dutch candy, the one that got removed for no reason. I remember my neighbor across the road ring the doorbell and I was like, oh, God damn it. Thank you. I didn't know how to edit back in the days. I couldn't edit. Didn't have the money and resources for it, like laptop wise. Now I have all the setups you can imagine. This is, I swear to God, hands down, my setup right now. My garden will be made very, very soon. But you can get the point. Back when I was a kid, I hadn't asked my parents for money. Only one time I asked Alexis and that I want to upgrade my microphone. Bear in mind, I started off with nothing. I had nothing, personally. I had fuck all when I did YouTube. I had no money. Only thing I could start off with was an iPhone 4 back in the times, which was slow. I wouldn't want to say it was perfect for me, but it was nothing else I could do or have, because I didn't like asking my parents for money. I don't like asking for handouts. It's a personal thing. I don't like it. But eventually, I was like, alright, I'm going to use my dad's iPad 4. It had a little bit of an upgrade sound-wise, and also, instead of 360, it was 480, which was good enough for me back in the days. You know, I just started off doing it and I just say, fuck it, it's for fun. But eventually, yeah, I had a $2 microphone, and that was actually, surprisingly enough, a very good microphone. I have it somewhere. I don't know where. It's an iconic thing. Oh man, wouldn't it be awesome if I could feature all the equipment I started off back in the days in this video? I would be awesome, and I don't know where it is. I don't even know if I have them. The microphone I do have at my parents' house, I just don't know where. But anyways, from that I eventually upgraded to a $50 microphone. Wasn't a big fan of that microphone because of a lot of white noise. That was the one thing I did love about the $2 microphone, was the fact that it had like no white noise, which was bizarre for that price. Well, yeah, $2 microphone, insane. You can still find them nowadays, but you gotta pay import shit. Back in the days you didn't have to. But yeah, I went from that to my first good year of YouTube, getting a couple of thousand views a video. I went and got my first paycheck. It was €110, so about $125. Bear in mind, as a little kid, 15, that was a fucking major thing, dude. That was major money for me back in the days. Because the thing is here, working here, like in the stores, is only allowed at a certain age. You have to be 16 or 15 here to be working in a store. That's why I had no job. That's why €110 for me was a lot back then. Now obviously €110 is pocket change for me. But even though it's pocket change for me, I don't just spend that money. No. See, the thing is with me still nowadays, I like to invest my money. And you guys know I keep my receipts, especially since I've been moving on my own. I keep all my receipts. They're actually up there. Yeah, you can't see them, but they're up the counter there. And why do I keep all my receipts? At the end of the month, when I get my paycheck, so paid from YouTube, Google AdSense, I look at how much I've earned and I look at how much I've spent. But whilst I look at how much I spent, I also divide how much I invested in my videos. And I know what you're kind of wondering. What do you invest in your videos? I invest in food. As weird as it sounds, for my mukbang videos, / my ASMR, I divide what I've invested in the videos, and that's how I see how much I spent. And most of the spendings are for mukbangs. But you gotta realize and understand, I've also got to spend money in order to stay alive. But majority of my spendings go into investments as my videos. But here we are to this day, 5 years later. I personally kind of feel like the content has been way better. As I said, when I was with my parents, I was fucking stressed, man. I swear to God, I was stressed. I couldn't record really during the day. I had to edit so much. Dogs, this and that. That's one of the reasons I also kind of wanted to live on my own, move out, so I could expand my content diverse enough. And here we are to this day. The thing is, I would have never thought, if I would have looked back 5 years ago, when I was 14, when I turned 19, I got my own place. I would have never thought, because I couldn't have ever thought of it back then. Because you see, back when I did YouTube, I wasn't sure what was going to happen. The one thing I do know for a fact, YouTube, comparing it now to 5 years ago, is a huge improvement. Also a couple of downgrades, I have to be honest with, as a creator. I still feel as this day as a YouTuber, you basically don't get what you should get from YouTube sometimes, response wise. This platform has definitely been limited to what it was a couple of years ago, because I remember back in the day you could do a weed video, totally fine. Now that's it ain't, but that's once in a while I'll do that for you guys, because some of you guys like those kind of videos. But yeah, it's bizarre, man. 5 years, it's fucking insane how goddamn fast the time went. It's a bit scary when you think about it as well. The fact that I have been able to have such a good, stable career to this point, and I don't really get what the reason for that is. Do I find my content personally good? You see, I joke a lot around and say my content is bad. When you look at it now, at least, I can't really say anything that's bad about it. I have started to reduce the amount of talking in my videos and more triggers. I hope you guys can agree with me on that. The background I'm using right now is my curtains, which is quite relaxing. I hope some of you guys like them. But I also feel like I've put more effort into my videos, which I can definitely look back at the views like, okay, yeah, people are definitely digging the videos more because I'm putting way more input and effort into my videos, making them longer and more interesting, diversity of content, which I wasn't doing back a year ago, a couple of months ago. I was gonna be very honest with you guys, I was fucking lazy, I swear to God. I just thought, alright, let's make a video that may get a lot of views. And now I'm good, now I'm happy with what the channels are doing. The mukbang channel is doing good. I want to say okay, but it's actually doing pretty good. Still getting 400,000 views a month. The ASMR is getting 1.2, 1.5 million a month. The Parker channel is getting between 60,000 and 100,000 a month. That's a lot of views for a small channel like this. This was just a little channel. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking me, yo bro, when are you gonna make a 4th channel? I don't know about that. 3 channels is quite a lot already. It's a lot of mesmerizing this and that. I have to think about a 4th channel. I don't think or know I'm gonna or wanna make a 4th channel, but we'll see eventually. We'll see. But yeah, 5 years. Let me know if you've been since the beginning of the journey, and even if you haven't been in the beginning of the journey, it don't matter. We don't discriminate on this channel. You're still a family member regardless. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm still bizarre to think 5 years YouTube to this right now. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and peace out, virgin. Oh yeah, I have to do it manually because I don't edit. Alright, peace out.